Welcome back to my trip from Tokyo to Seoul. I'm currently halfway through South Korea and now I'm ready packed up again. It's gonna be a bit colder now. First time I have long trousers on and it's a bit drizzly as well. So anyway, I'm packed up, ready to go on another day of cycling in South Korea. Cycling out of town. This is the Gummi area and it's also described as the Silicon Valley of South Korea. Looks like they are building a whole new town over there. Another bit of the cycle route built on stilts into the river. Another started in Busan and now I'm in Gumibo, so still a bit to go, and just pick up the stamp here. This is start in Seoul. Seoul, Busan. It's time for some lunch now. Let's go in here. I ordered some sausage soup with beef intestines, so it should be interesting. Looking forward to have that all. It's various pickles, radish, chili, and then some kimchi, rice, and the soup. I realize now what it is. It's actually blood sausage, which I know from Germany. All gone. Let's pay. Crossing these wide rivers once more on these huge bridges. Crossing the Nakdong River again. Rice fields. This is where it grows, the stuff. I must have had quite a lot so far from in Japan and Korea now. Loads and loads of rice I have.
From Seoul to Busan.
Oh, you do this one. Not long to go.
Okay.
See you there. Nice bike. I like your bike.
Thank you.
Passing Sangju Bicycle Museum. Coming from Busan, going to Seoul. What a view now in the evening hours here. Just had my steepest decline, 25%. It was so dangerous. I'm hitting the night time. Somebody told me there is a hotel in about 15k, so I give that a go. I can't see it on Google Maps, so I'm not so sure. If not, I have to camp, which is no problem, but it's a little cold and I already feel quite chilly now. Today I met quite a few long distance cyclists, just a couple from France. They cycled from Canada to Mexico and then flew over to Seoul and are heading now to Japan. And another couple from Spain, well, two blokes actually, who started, one guy started from Spain, cycled all the way to Mongolia and then south through China, and then took a ferry to Seoul and now heading to Tokyo as well. So it's amazing how many people are out there on long distance cycle rides. So I'm not on my own. It's just beautiful in the evening light. Everything mirroring. I checked myself into the Olay Motel That's how it looks like here. People drive in here. That's the place. Let's check out the room. So what did we get for 27 euros? Beautiful red. Very romantic. Some funny pictures on the wall. And a view. Another hotel, a suite hotel. And the bathroom. Oh, a red bowl. Bath, shower, toilet. Not bad, will do for tonight. Today's section was really deserted. There was nothing much about, and I was glad to have stopped for my lunch. Otherwise I would have had no food. But now I'm back in town and I'm going into a convenience store called CU. What have they got? They're my favorite ready meals. Go for one of those. I put it in the microwave and now it's nice and hot. Rice with ham and I think this is beef. So very meaty. Nice. Good morning. I had a good night in the hotel, but I delayed my start a bit because it was so foggy this morning here in the valley, now at the river, and it feels really cold. So I put my earmuffs on and I got myself a hot drink. So let's carry on. I usually camp most nights when I do bicycle touring, but here in Korea it worked out now so cheap. I found cheap hotels, so for me it's not, and it's cold at night now and so humid and condensation built up in the morning that it's not worth it for me to set up the tent. So let's see how it goes. I will camp in an emergency, but as long as I find cheap accommodation, I will stay in hotels for 27 to 34 euros, which is 40,000 to 50,000 won. So it's a no-brainer for me. More. 2 lanes for the bicycles and a third one for people on foot. The sun has almost burned off all the fog now. Now it's got blue sky and it's warming up. I'll take my coat off. Maybe later on even go in shorts again. From being freezing cold to boiling hot. Oh, blocked off here. The route is supposed to cross the river here. For lunch I got myself some Korean chicken. Let's see how that tastes. There's sesame seeds on it. It looks really nice. So juicy. It's a sticky sauce, which is a bit sweet. I just met Mr. Kim. He's on his way to Seoul and he has done extensive travels in Spain, also cycling through Spain to Santiago to Seville, crisscrossed everywhere. Yeah? So he's a well-traveled person, and he actually has got an e-bike, an electric bicycle, and he built it himself with an engine, and the battery is in here, and he says he can do 200 kilometers with it. Isn't that amazing? You are the man. I'm getting now more and more into a mountainous terrain. The valley is closing up and it will go uphill soon, I think. I heard from other cyclists it's about 5 kilometers, a very steep incline, so I better be fit for that. The guy I just met, he just told me his age. He's 69. I thought he's younger than me. So so really looking good for his age. But a lot of Koreans look a lot younger than they actually are. Rice being harvested now. This is the height of the houses before they built the skyscrapers. I'm coming through two hot spring towns and I would like to enjoy them both, so I might stop in them both. Therefore this today would be a really short day. So let's see what happens and take it as it comes. Surrounded by mountains here. They are all cherry trees. That must be beautiful in spring. I spotted a foot spa. I'm supposed to wash my feet before I go into the foot spa. What now here? I booked myself a hotel and I'm on the 5th floor. Hopefully I will have a nice view like this. 502. And now the excitement of a new room. Nice and bright. View. Oh, very nice into the mountains. Bathroom. That will do me just fine. This is my hotel and I'm next to the river. And my plan is to go for a little hike because I could see a hanging bridge up there. Spectacular view over the spa town. I noticed that before. On some hiking trails where it's uneven or very steep, they put out coconut mats to make it really safe. And it is very smooth walking. Reached the hanging bridge. Looks rather scary. Let's go across it. Your knees go wobbly. Don't look down. What an amazing view. It's been really fun in Mungeo Spa. I had a foot spa, I went up to the swaying bridge and now I'm having a nice walk along the river here and they light up the trees very beautifully. So tomorrow it's back on the road again and I have to climb a big hill and then go down to another hot spring. So how good is that here in Korea? Good night with a view from my room and I'll see you in the morning. Let's start the day with a coffee. All cyclists you meet talk about this climb, which is coming up now. Seems to be the hardest climb of the entire route. So, not sure if I'm looking forward to that. Thank you. Feels like in Japan again. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Look at that, he's pulling up his partner. How good is that? I like your system. Through the tunnel usually means you are on the top. view back into the valley is very dramatic. Getting some more calories in this kimbap. Looking forward to the downhill now. I just met a few local lads here. They are cyclists themselves, and today is actually a bank holiday here in Korea. That's why they are all off, and that's why it's so busy on the cycle path. Do you like all the cyclists? Do you like cycling?
Yes.
Yeah. Stopped on the wayside. There seem to be two Buddhas chiseled into the rock. It doesn't give a year, but it looks old. Hot spring.
Best to go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead
The ma-
and sit.
Looks like pheasant is on the menu here. Just having some lunch. And I have a new friend. Come on, my friend, finish it off. Not much left. I checked on Google Maps, there's a hotel for 40,000 won. 109. Have a look what this room is like. Oh, bathroom straight here. Okay. The room itself. Old style, huh? Oh, humming fridge. And a view. Onto the parking lot. Oh well. Not too bad. Will do for a night. Freshly showered, I will explore this hot spring town a little bit. The town is called Suambo Hot Spring, and they have got a nice boulevard along the river where I will go along now. Oh, there's a foot spa. Let's go in here. The trees are lit up. It's so well done. It looks beautiful, like cherry blossom. The whole place is lit up like at Christmas. Just wandering around here, exploring the hot spring town, and I will go for some food now from the convenience store, and then it's time for bed again to be ready to roll again tomorrow. Good morning from the Korean cross-country cycle path. I never showed you my bicycle, which I bought in Japan after my track bike fell apart. Everything is in episode 4 if you are interested. So I bought this bike in Japan, Centurion Crossfire 30, and it cost me 333 euros. And it's a very good bike for the price, I think. And I'm using Ortlieb, German Ortlieb panniers, which are waterproofed, and I had them for decades and they don't seem to go. Only a bit of damage here when I passed some posts. I transferred the rear rack from my old track bike onto here, which was no problem. And I also put my Schwalbe Marathon Plus touring tires on and chucked the ones who were on, the brand new ones, but they are rubbish. So yeah, good cycling. I hope it will take me into Seoul. At the river here, I heard since COVID camping is very, very popular in Korea. Just showing you the beer available here. It's all sort of Western brands. 3 euros, 4,500 won. And the Japanese ones also 4,500 503 euros. Heineken, even more than 3 euros. And the Korean brands are more like almost 2 euros. So, but what a lot of people drink here is makgeolli. Makgeolli is a rice wine, and it's available everywhere, and it's got around 6% alcohol. And then the Koreans drink all these shochu, which is sort of a mild vodka between 13 and 16% alcohol. And you can also buy big bottles of beer, which reduces the beer price a little bit. And they are because people all they share when they drink together. They share, so they buy a big bottle and then share it out. Never know exactly what to push. Ready meal, €3.50. Will do for my lunch. And there comes another stamp for the Korea Cycle Passport. One pastime of the Koreans is playing park golf, or it's also called ground golf. And you can see it everywhere. They play it absolutely everywhere. There are beautiful greens. It originated in Japan, but it's much more popular over here. I saw them playing it in Japan as well, but here it's much more popular. One of these metal arches would be a huge bridge, but there are about 20 of them. It's getting dark again, and there's a place in about 4 kilometers. I hit a town. I probably will stay there. I'm really surprised tonight. I reached another hot spring town. So let's stay here. I got myself a room, 204, in the Eden Forest Hotel. First they wanted 90,000 won, which I thought is a bit expensive for me. And then I said, can I sleep on the floor or in the opposite building? And they said, no. So they gave me a room for 60,000 won. And so I'm happy now, I'm freshly showered and the room is nice, so let's go into town. Walking into town, I see a lot of deserted shops. I think this place has seen better days. Beef meat seems to be very popular here, or they are really proud of their cattle. Local food. Let's see if the place is still open. There are some beautiful, nice local products. Don't know what that is. Apples, walnuts, sweet potato, small apples. That looks like dried aubergine. Dried courgette, and look at that garlic. I love that. I would like to buy that garlic, but I can't take it with the beef section. Is really huge here. All the different bits. I picked some noodles for breakfast. I failed to go into a restaurant, but I saw a fried chicken place, so let's try to get one of the famous Korean fried chicken. Let's go to the Don Chicken. The lady from the Don what? Your shop is called Don?
Don chicken.
Don Chicken. It actually gives me the leftovers from other people, and it looks so nice, and we don't want to waste it. Fight against the food waste. That was it.
Two.
Yeah. Okay.
More?
2 more, 2.
Two.
Okay. I'm going home with a lot of chicken now. Loads of protein for more cycling. So tomorrow I'm heading further towards Seoul. So thank you very much for watching. I finished the video here, and I see you in the next one. 15 euros get you a pie of drumsticks from Don Chicken and some radish in there and spicy sauces, a Coke, and the lady gave me some free leftovers.